Assalamu alaikum, Naveen. Next is school and classroom management. The main purpose of the supervision of teaching should be the advancement of pupil welfare. Supervision should be primarily constructive and creative. The basic purpose of supervision is to help children learn more effectively. The elementary school teachers are directly responsible to the headmaster. The criticism most frequently leveled at school administration is that they fail to provide leadership. The school headmasters are expected to put into operation the course of study. A supervisor is one who provides friendly help. The effective supervision is indicated by helping teachers becoming more self-sufficient. The school policy should be determined by citizens and educators. The chief responsibility of the principal is provide leadership in instructional plan. Indication of democratic attitude is इको राइट्स पार्टिसिपेशन कोऑपरेशन ऑल ऑफ द above ये सारे इसके अंदर द हिस्ट्री ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन गोज बैक टू 5000 BC. Administration means to look after. The function of educational administration and management is instructional and non-instructional tasks. Provision of good education environment is instructional talks. Arrangement of resources is non-instructional tasks. The main types of administration are three, which is not the type of administration, instructional administration. बाकी अथॉरिटेरियन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, डेमोक्रेटिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, लेसिस फेयर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, ये जो टाइप्स हैं इसकी तीन, which is not the characteristic of authoritative administration, rudeness, suppressing the subordinates and strict discipline. तो बाकी अथॉरिटेटिव की ये तीनों क्वालिटी हैं, ये नहीं है शेयरिंग. Authoritative administration is based on dictatorship. Democratic administration is based on mutual sharing. Laissez-faire administration is based on non-interference. Boss is right is the feature of authoritative administration. Respect of opinion is the feature of democratic administration. Sense of responsibility is not cared in laissez-faire administration. Literal meaning of supervision is superior knowledge and power. Supervision is not to control the teacher but to work cooperatively is the vision of Hoy and Fawcett, who said supervision is the set of services and processes for teacher development to attain goals of school. Gladhorn. In teaching learning process, supervision is usually carried out by principal. Assessment of how well a school is performing is inspection. According to Fuel, elements of administration are five. According to Galig and Arvik, elements of administration are seven. In post-cob, co stands for coordinating. To make arrangement is the part of organizing. Execution of plans and decision is the part of commanding. To bring harmony among all the elements of program is coordinating. School budget includes development expenditure and non-development expenditure. BM stands for Budget Manual. Non-development budget includes salaries, running expenditures, maintenance of building. New libraries, laboratories, etc. are constructed under developmental budget. Development budget. Leadership is the ability of all of the above to influence, to motivate, to achieve organization goals. Staff development means training staff. Selecting the one course of action among various alternatives is decision making. Who is called father of scientific management theory? Frederick Tyler. Frederick Taylor भी कहते हैं, टायलर भी है. Who is the father of operational management theory? Henry Fayol. All government grants and expenditures are maintained in cash register. In case of GPF advance, the number of installments for refunding is 24. Developing alternatives is a step of planning. How funds in a given period will be obtained and spent is Budget. ACR means Annual Confidential Report. The type of supervision encouraging variety, originality, and independent experimentation is creative. Who advocated bureaucratic theory? Max Weber. Directing must be consistent with all of the above. Any organizational policies, procedures, job descriptions. In case of new recruitment, the problem period is 3 years. Probation period. In case of new recruitment, the probation period is 3 years. The power delegated throughout an organization is decentralization. The father of modern theory of management is Henry Fayol. The smallest interacting parts of a system are components. Which pension is granted to civil servant who retires in the age of 60? पेंशन जिसे कंपल्सरी रिटायरमेंट यानी ऐसी 60 साल की उम्र में जो रिटायरमेंट होती है ऑल फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन ऑफ द स्कूल occurring from day to day is entered cash book. The process of directing others towards the accomplishment of some objectives is managing. Micro planning is done in middle and lower management. This year cannot be initiated for the period of less than 3 months. The individual in the group given the task of directing coordinating is supervisor. A choice made between two or more alternatives is called decision. The cash book is maintained by DDO. Authoritarian model is more suitable for discipline. Teachers' salaries and allowances collectively are written in cash register. To motivate the other to achieve certain goals is leading. Program of activity which is designed to attain educational ends is curriculum. Pension or retirement age in Pakistan is 60 years. Pension is given if the retirement is after a service of 25 years. Person who possesses qualities of leadership is called leader. Process of making judgment is called valuation. The characteristics of good planner are optimistic, motivated, and producer. What does E and D rule means? Efficiency and discipline rules. ADP is an abbreviation of Annual Development Program. Education in Pakistan is the responsibility of which government under devolution of power? District government. The power is concentrated in the hands of one or few people is centralization. What is central to administration? Decision making. In POSDIR, R stand for reporting. SNE is an abbreviation of schedule of new entry. The teacher is considered in the world as change agent. The level of school administration can best be judged through learning outcomes. Acquaintance role is used for salary disbursement यानी अखराजात के लिए. The degree to which organization sources contribute to productivity is called efficiency. All transactions should be entered in which register? Cash. Coordinating, simulating, and directing the growth of teacher is the purpose of inspection. The concept of inspection was first introduced in England. Budgeting is an estimation of income and expenditure. The authorized person of staff performance is head teacher. An element of fear and anxiety is found in inspection. Expenses of newspaper, coal, ice, stationery are written in contingent contingent register. In laissez-faire leadership, the leader avoids the group. MIS is the abbreviation of Management Information System. The successful and systematic working of a school depends on suitable timetable. Selecting people to meet needs of activity is staffing. Stock list is used for writing a purchase from government grant, purchase from contingent grant, purchased from donation. Correspondence register is used dispatching mail or receiving mail. Private schools in Pakistan were nationalized in 1972, in which registered remarks are written when a student is commended for a special merit or report or punishment or punished for misbehavior. Conduct register. The determination of human and material sources for successful management is planning. Inspection officers of education department pen down the particulars, merits, demerits, and views in logbook. Wastage of resources, time, and work is prevented in administration by the function of budgeting, which is just used to convey the orders to head of institution and government to apply order book. For how many consecutive days absence without leave, name of girl shall be struck off the rolls. 10. For how many consecutive days absence without leave, name of the boy shall be struck off the rolls. 6. When is stock annually checked or physically verified? 13th June. How much concession fees is admissible for brothers sisters of a student in an institution under same management? Half. What is the minor penalty under E&D rules? Stoppage of efficiency bar without promotion of increments and censure. Sorry. What is the major penalty under E&D rules? Reduction to a lower grade and recovery of loss, compulsory retirement and removal and dismissal from service. ये सारे पाए. KU leaves per annum are 25. Maximum leaves sanctioned at a time under ordinary circumstances are 10. Maximum KU leaves sanctioned at a time under special circumstances are 15. Earned leave that a civil servant in vacation department can avail per month 1. Earned leave that a civil servant in non-vacation department can avail per month 4. Who belongs to vacation department teacher. The earned leave count of gazetted servants is maintained by district count officer. Earned leaves of non-gazetted officers maintain service book. The maximum period of leave on full pay without medical certificate is 120 days. The maximum period of leave on full pay that can be granted at one time with medical certificate is 180 days. The leave that cannot be refused is medical leave. Maximum period of leave without pay is 5 years. The maximum period of leave preparatory to retirement is 365 days. The salary is given as leave encashment for 180 days. The condition for leave encashment is complete 30 years of service, surrender LPR or both A and B. The period of maternity leave is 90 days. Maternity leave can be availed by ladies in non-vacation department for 3 times. How many times maternity can be availed by female servants in vacation department? At all time when needed. The period of study leave for the degree of doctorate is 3 years. The budget in which grants for new construction are demanded is development budget. The budget in which salaries of employees are demanded is non-development budget. The source of income of school is funds, government grants and donations. Funds of school are received from students. Use of funds received from students is spent on student and institution. Tuition fees received from किसी भी स्कूल में नहीं रिसीव होती. None of the above. The share of science fund in union fund at elementary level is 25%. Money received and disbursed is entered in cash book. The least distance for which traveling allowance can be availed is 16 km. School management is concerned with the efficient use of resources, effective educational environment, achievement of educational objectives. Sorry. Which one is not the basic element of management? काउंसलिंग नहीं है, बाकी प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग और लीडिंग ये मैनेजमेंट के बेसिक एलिमेंट है. Characteristic of community is ये सारे group of interactive people, same goal, same culture, tradition and territory. Who manage the elementary school at district level? DEO. School management committees were established on 1994. Function of school management committee is provision of resources to solve the problems faced by students and parents, to develop rapport between teacher and parents. School Management Committee was renamed in 2000 as School Council. Space required for classroom in elementary school is 4.60 meters square. Space required for classroom in secondary level is 1 meter square. Biggest library in Pakistan is Punjab Public Library. Determination of human and material sources for successful management is planning. The element that regulates the management activity is controlling. Process undertaken to coordinate the activities of others to achieve the results is known as management. First step in the process of administration is planning. Process of efficiently getting activities completed with and through other people is called administration. The last step in decision making is to select the best alternatives. If the manager is doing the evaluation of a project, he is stay at the stage of controlling. When a new program is started, the management process will start from the element of planning. Co-curricular activities organized to develop social values in student are scouting. Chairperson of school council is head teacher. Special daily allowance of an officer in BPS 19 is 825. The maximum limit for maternity leave is 90 days. First statement of access and surrender is sent to department in month of November. Service book is maintained for the civil servants of grades 1 to 15. Cash book should be written on daily. Timetable of a school depends upon school working hours. Marriage grant can be received by a government servant or the marriage of the daughter within 90 days after marriage. Study leave is granted to a government servant after continuous service of 5 years. All entries in cash book are initiated by DDO. Layoff of an employee means compulsory retirement. Job specification means description of job. Generally, a primary school timing is 5 to 6 hours daily. After devolution, the post created to control education at district level is EDO. Spark plug of the school is timetable. 1964 loans and Donald divided management into 5 parts. Post C.